think back to the mid-1980s. Izumi and I had recently married. We were settling into our new house in Montclair, having just moved out from the city, and starting our careers at big law firms. We both had an instinct and a desire to give back to the world around us. We wanted to support organizations that have a positive impact here in our community in northern New Jersey and in Montclair in particular. There's no better example of our local first principle in action than Izumi's work with the Montclair Y, the ultimate local organization.
For my family, the Y was all about the kids. We started when they were 6 months old in the Bubble Babies program. They went through the entire series of swim lessons, and eventually 2 of my children joined the dolphin swim team.
My mom has been so dedicated to the YMCA for as long as I can remember. When I was swimming on the dolphins, she became so invested that she decided to become an official through the YMCA and would officiate every single one of my swim meets. I've been so lucky to call her my biggest supporter and my motivator, and I wouldn't have been the dolphin I was without her.
I think about the Y and how it's such a special place to me. It's where I was truly able to pursue one of my greatest passions. I have so many good memories with you, and without your support, it never would have been possible.
Izumi and I met a little over 17 years ago when her twins and my oldest son were in first grade. All 3 of them actually became part of the YMCA Dolphins, so we would often be at swim meets together. Her knowledge of the swim sport was hugely helpful for me, as I felt like such a novice swim parent. As she moved to become a board member, she was really instrumental in connecting the board team with what the needs were for the Dolphins, and worked really hard to upgrade all the facilities, including the filtration system and the water quality, which I know every parent and every swimmer greatly appreciated.
Before I became the board chair, we found ourselves in need of a new CEO. I ended up chairing the search committee, and we found Buddy Evans, and I think that Buddy's been wonderful for the Y.
What most people don't know is Izumi is one of the main reasons I accepted this position. I found Izumi as being someone who was honest, caring, very, very passionate about the Y, but she was also a big thinker and very strategic, and that was something that really resonated with me taking this new role.
I have a huge amount of respect and admiration for Izumi, and I love being on the board with her. Her leadership is amazing to watch. She's thoughtful, empathetic, a great listener, goal-oriented, and a passionate board member.
Anyone who takes on a position like chair of the Montclair Y board does their homework before they start. But anyone who's taken on a position like this also knows that in the end, it isn't that preparation that will define your success in the role. Your success in the role will be defined based on how you respond to the big surprises that invariably come your way during your tenure. For Izumi, as Montclair Y board chair, that big surprise was COVID.
When our Y was going through the pandemic, I can't tell you how often Izumi and I met, and she was really a source of support, advice, and a sounding board for me. I really believe a lot of the decisions we made were because of the fact that I had someone like Izumi to bounce them off of and to hear her perspective. And I can't thank her enough for how she helped us lead our organization through this difficult times.
Her dedication, 4 years on the board, pulling through especially during and after the pandemic, keeping the Y going and keeping it strong is just remarkable. Izumi, you are an incredibly gifted person, and you share your gift with the Montclair YMCA. Your commitment is really incredible.
Izumi, you are a wise and thoughtful person with great instincts for finding the best path forward, and I've really learned a lot from you. You were instrumental in helping Partners for Health transition from being part of the hospital to operating as an independent public charity. You served as our very first grants chair and really helped us to bring our new mission to life. Thank you for everything you've done for Partners for Health, for the Montclair YMCA, and for all that you've done to meet the many needs of our communities.
The Y is accessible to the entire community, and Camp at the Lake is a tremendous asset. I know that kids have been going there for many, many years now, and I think it's really important that we make better use of it. It has the potential to be a wonderful year-round facility.
I am so thankful for Izumi and Dave for their leadership and believing in us when we decided to reimagine our Camp at the Lake campaign. They were the early adopters. They were the ones that led the charge, gave a very, very significant and meaningful gift, but also were out there screaming from the rafters about how excited they are because this was going to impact so many lives. And they really were the champions with Bob and Bobby Constable, and I want to thank them for that.
Izumi, you've always been an inspiration to me and our whole family. Congratulations, and thank you for your leadership of the Y during these challenging times.